week 37 of the Design-O-Rama. This is focused on a full design iteration using unmoderated testing. And in this case, you'll be creating a test plan. Day one's kind of a big day because you have to think about what audience you might want to approach, what challenge you may want to approach, whether you're going to prototype your first solution or try to leverage an existing experience to test. And the existing experience, you could simply be taking screen captures and putting touch points on top of it to isolate a flow, or you could have people run through the test using the live tool that already exists. When planning for this, you'll have to think about what sort of platform you may use. There are a number that are potentially recommended, like Maze, Useberry, Playbook UX, Lookback, Useberry plus Figma combo, and then, but you could also just have people that you trust as test subjects to sort of honor your constraints, to say, here, walk through this once, here's your script, use a generic screen recording tool, and please upload it to this drive when you're done so I can see what happened and how you did. But things will get more or less sophisticated depending on which tools you use. Ideally, what you're aiming for is 1 to 3, 2 to 4 subjects. So really think about that as you're selecting your tools, building your test plan, picking your experience, so on and so forth. The plan itself could include all of that data as well, such as the platform you're planning on using and why. But primarily, just define your objectives, what you're trying to achieve, the characteristics of the users you hope to approach, maybe a brief description as to why you're conducting this plan. You want to evaluate how users work across multiple devices to select and purchase particular products. And then think about success criteria in terms of your objectives. Outline your tasks and what you'll measure or observe. And this is a good opportunity potentially also to build it's called discussion guide, but in this case it would be sort of the prompts that the automated test may ask. Relatively straightforward. It should be standard building of a test plan, but it does involve all those additional considerations in the plan itself. So you'll have to do some research on the platforms and audience you're approaching. But good luck with day one, and I will see you on day 2 when you are conducting your test.